Time for baseball now on a Wednesday night in the windy city of Chicago. Tonight we wrap up this three-game series between the New York Yankees and the Chicago White Sox. So the Bronx Bombers attempt to break out the brooms in this three-game series right after this. James Shields gets the ball in game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy comes into this start, Matt, having lost 2 of his last 3 starts, so you know he wants to get off on the right foot in this one. One of the keys, getting outs early and establishing his off-speed pitch repertoire early on in this one. We'll see if he can do that in this one here today.
Standing in, the leadoff man, Jacoby Ellsbury, so we are ready for baseball. Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. Underway now on the south side as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball 1. And guys, you take a look at the White Sox entering play here tonight. They come off another loss last time out, and in fact they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matt, things haven't gone too well so far in this series, D-Row. They're looking to avoid the sweep here in this one.
Yeah, they got to get off in the early innings. It's going to be monumental if they can push a few runs across and give this pitcher a chance to relax.
And not a bad night for baseball, and even 70 degrees here at game time. Now the 2-0. Too high, and it's 3-0. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Finally got one over. Nothing worse than starting the game with a 4-pitch walk.
3-2 to the Yankees center fielder.
3-2.
Really good at bat here from the leadoff hitter as he'll force him to throw another one. The next 3-2. Now a swing and a miss on the fastball. Then the leadoff man is set down here for the first out of the evening. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, Matt, Jacoby Ellsbury is really fueling that offense right now. He doesn't let the pressure of the big moment get to him. I love watching this guy hit in clutch situations. It's like he takes a deep breath and everything stops in front of him. He plays like the Zen man.
Now to the plate, Gleyber Torres, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch coming, here it is. And that one stayed up a little high. So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate, Rusty Valentine.
Hey, you know, D-Row, Rusty Valentine, he's known for having a high and a low strike zone, but he's pretty good east and west. You better keep it on the corners.
Yeah, I'm okay with Rusty's zone, without question. You know he's going to elevate. It's north-south, so you're aware of it. As a veteran player, you can live with that.
And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Batting third, the right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
So striding forward now, Aaron Judge. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Here comes the first pitch. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
Ooh, I'm shocked he took that pitch right there. That ain't plus 90s right there. That's mid to low 90s fastball in the honey hole. I'm surprised he didn't pull the trigger on that one.
Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Popped him up. Sanchez will put this one away, and the side is retired. Off to a great start in this one. On to the home half now. Yankees 0, White Sox coming up. Major League Baseball is on the show. Masahiro Tanaka, the right-hander from Japan, will get the starting assignment in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy's done a real good job on the year keeping the opponent's batting average down. Both righties and lefties coming into this one, hitting under 250 against this guy. He's been good all season long.
Stepping in, Jacob May. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
And leading off for the White Sox, center fielder, Jacob May.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they come in on the heels of a victory last time out, but they've been in a bad stretch recently, losing 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Hey, not an easy thing to do, D-Row, to get a sweep, a 3-game sweep on the road. They've won the first 2, looking to put a bow on this one here.
Yeah, to win 3 on the road, Dan, significantly difficult in today's game. You try and take care of business at home, this would be huge for this team.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. High pop-up. Sanchez shading to his right, and that's the first out of the inning. A moment here from the south side to take a look at the Pale Hose starting lineup in this one. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, Matt, the guy to watch has to be Jose Abreu. He's having a great series. He's already added 8 hits to his season total, so these pitchers have not figured out how to get him out yet.
Stepping up to the plate, Avisail Garcia. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. First pitch on its way. A slider that just grabs the outside corner. In past meetings with Tanaka, he's 3 for 9. Now a ball line softly down the right field line, but foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Digging in, Jose Abreu. And you can see great numbers over the past few games. First offering on its way. There's a strike.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Called strike over the outside part of the plate.
Hey, from an offensive standpoint, you better get it ready. This guy is not throwing a ton of pitches. He's confident in his stuff. He is pounding the zone. He's got 2 quick outs. You better pull the trigger.
In the dirt, did he go around? Yes, he did. And the throw to first ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the White Sox. Still no score. At the plate, Gary Sanchez. He also had 3 hits in the win last night. First delivery to him on the way. And a breaking ball stays outside. Well, today's game provides the visiting squad with a chance to complete the series sweep, guys.
One of the toughest things to do at this level is to win on the road. With the win today, this would be a sweep of a road series.
A ball and a strike. And they were able to put up double digits in the runs column yesterday, so a similar performance from the lineup would give them a good chance at least at a series sweep.
No doubt about it, Matt. They say often that hitting is contagious, and they hope that carries over. It's not easy to have double-digit knocks in a game, and they're hoping they can break out that ammunition again today.
Now the 2-1 pitch. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Just missed with a breaking ball.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
3-2 pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Another payoff pitch. And that misses for ball 4. So it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up where he can really hurt you.
Giancarlo Stanton now. Lifetime numbers with James Shields, just 3 for 14. He's taken him deep once. First pitch on its way. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. Stanton, a California-born ball player. He was taken in the second round back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, Matty, you cannot miss on your first rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
The next 0-2. Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul. Missed with a breaking ball.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
These last 2 guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he got him.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Chicago White Sox. And, guys, what I want you to focus on today is this is one of the new age teams in the game that really rely on statistics and the numbers. And the numbers tell them that they're a better team defensively, moving guys around and shifting as much as they can.
Here's Didi Gregorius. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. First pitch coming. Here it is. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. Comes set with the 0-1. And that one just missed outside.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
The 1-1. Runner goes for second. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. May coasts under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting 7, first baseman, Adam Lind.
Here's Adam Lind. Took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Two balls and a strike to the Yankees first baseman.
That's a real good job of going back-to-back fastballs right there. Most of the time, a hitter will see a fastball in the inside half of the plate, and they'll just think, well, this pitcher's going to go back on the outside. But when you double up like he did right there, it sends a message to the hitter that you're not afraid to throw in that inner half of the plate.
And he misses again, ball 3. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
Hard hit ball to second. Moncada has it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So no runs here on no hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. On now to the bottom of the second, and we are tied 0-0. Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. In past meetings with Tanaka, he's 1 for 5.
Wellington Castillo.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. First pitch of the inning misses here to the cleanup man. It's 1-0. Now the 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1. Popped him up. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out.
All right, here's how the Bronx Bombers are going to set up defensively today. And if you look at the numbers on this team, defensively, they're in the top 5, fewest errors in the league. Flashing the leather, picking and grinning, keep an eye on them. They play stout defense.
Trace Thompson digs in, looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one. First delivery to him on the way. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. Here's the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Torres picks it up, and that's the second out.
Batting 6, second baseman, Yoan Moncada.
Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. They'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Here comes the first pitch. Hit on the ground toward the left. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit.
Well, this was a good start for the pitcher. First 5 guys, 5 up, 5 down, but the number 6 hitter proved to be a little bit more difficult, and that's a bullet hit.
Yeah, absolutely right there, Dan. Just a nice AB by the 6-hole guy after watching his first 5 brethren take a seat.
And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. In past meetings with Tanaka, he's only 1 for 10. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Leaves a slider right over the middle.
That pitch was right down the heart of the plate, but obviously this guy had made up his mind on the on-deck circle. He was taken all the way, and he was going to zone him up.
Tanaka pauses. Here's the 0-1. Hit hard back up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. Oh, but the feed to the shortstop is off the mark. And as a result of that errant throw back in, he'll advance 90 feet here and move up from second to third.
He was able to spit on that first slider right there, guys, but he didn't let the second one go. Able to execute and drive the baseball.
So digging in now, Leury Garcia. He's just hoping for something to go his way in this one. And as you can see, it's not been the case of late. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. From the belt, kicks and deals down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Struck him out, so they work out of the jam as he strands 2 men in scoring position. White Sox strand a couple. Will move to the third with no score. Now at the plate, Neil Walker, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one.
Neil Walker.
Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Garcia has it in his tracks. 1 away. So with 1 gone in the inning, we'll take a look at where these guys sit in the standings, and I think they can pretty much start to think about next year because they are well back in the division race. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Miguel Andujar, and it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. And a fastball misses here to start the at bat. It's 1-0. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1. And it's 1-2. Third inning, no score to this point. Oh, and a great knuckle curve just buckled him there, and there are 2 gone.
He's not going to feel good about that at bat, nor should he. You have to want to swing the bat, but he just stood there and looked at 4 straight pitches. Hopefully, we'll see him get a little bit more aggressive next time.
Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Up around the letters with that one for ball 2. Now the 2-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1. Smoke toward third. Sanchez is up with it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Standing in, Yolmer Sanchez. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
I mean, that's almost an unhittable pitch right there. The downward action of that nasty split finger, add in the velocity in the high 80s. You ain't doing much with that.
And strike 3 called as he gets a little help there. 1 away.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Stepping in now, Jacob May. And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right. Judge is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting, right fielder, Avisail Garcia.
So here is Avisail Garcia. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. Nope. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. That's inside. 2-0.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. He'll get it into second. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
Dan, after that base hit, he's extended his hit streak to 9 games, and you know he wants double digits.
Oh, there's no question about it. Listen, anybody can get a 9-game hitting streak, but when you call your buddies or send out a text message and say, hey, I'm about in double digits, so 9 games is nothing to sneeze at, but he'd love to get it to 10.
Tanaka pauses. Here's the first pitch. A fastball that just misses inside. Here comes the 1-0. 2 balls and no strikes.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Now the 2-0 home. Gets him to chase a ball out of the zone for the first strike.
This is the stuff that infuriates a manager. You have to think the game. You got to know he's trying to pitch around you. You cannot swing at that pitch out of the zone.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
The 3-1 pitch is in there for a full count now. 3-2.
You know he wants to end this inning right here on 3-2, but I don't think we'll see him lay one in on the next pitch there with a base open to work with.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Popped him up. Torres onto the grass. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Danger averted following the 2-out double. 3 innings in the books. Still no score on the show. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Anderson has it, and it's a quick out, number 1. Good time now to check out the White Sox Road to the Show report as you see a pair of guys in the upper levels that have been making waves as of late. Now at the plate, Aaron Judge. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Right there for strike 1.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A solo home run there for Aaron Judge. 32 now for the season as the Yankees will grab a 1-0 lead.
Well, they were smart not to challenge him with a fastball, but it didn't matter. He's their big dog for a reason, so he waited, stayed back, and absolutely exploded through the zone on that one.
In now, Gary Sanchez. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. The windup and the 0-1. Nope. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. And it's fouled away. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Fouled off. 1 run, just 1 hit, and 1 error on the Yankee line score so far. Another one sent foul. Now another 1-2. Off the plate that time and a little high. It's even at 2-2.
These are the great matchups that happen throughout the course of a game. I don't think as a pitcher you can give in right here. He's a great hitter at the plate. He knows it. You know it. Keep executing. Maybe get him to roll something over.
Fouled away.
He's just having a hard time putting this guy away. 4 foul balls in this AB. I don't think this pitcher has got something that he can get a swing and a miss on.
Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
Hey, this has been an epic at-bat right here. I don't blame the pitcher for a little nibbling right there. Maybe get a swing and a miss. He didn't bite on that one, so now we go full count.
And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
That was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
Coming to the plate now, Giancarlo Stanton looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Cutter misses, and it's 3-1. Check that 2-1.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Didi Gregorius is on deck. Next pitch for Shields will be number 64 in the ballgame. On its tailor-made to short. 6, 4, 3 on a nice dig at first, and the inning is over. Yankees are off and running early thanks to the solo home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. Now 1-0 Yanks. Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. 0 for 1 after a pop-out in foul territory his first time through.
Wellington Castillo.
Here's the first pitch to him. Drilled to the right side. Torres brings it in. Throw in the dirt to first, and he can't come up with it cleanly. Not particularly graceful there, and as a result, he'll be slapped with an E4 on the play. Trace Thompson digs in. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Here comes the first pitch. And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. But this will land foul shy of the wall. The 0-1 delivery. Hit in the air down the right field line. Heading after it is Judge, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
He's been pounding the zone with nothing but strikes, but that's an amazing take right there. You start getting into that auto swing mode when you think that guy's going to be around the zone.
The 1-2 is a slider taken for a ball. The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And, hey, a strikeout always works, too.
Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoán Moncada. And he fouls this one off. Moncada is a guy that has a lot of speed, no doubt about that. And while that's certainly a weapon for him offensively, it could be argued that it benefits him just as much on the defensive side of the ball, given the position he plays.
And not only just speed, but first step quickness speed. He's able to track balls down that other guys cannot get to. And sometimes that's half the equation. This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
Splitter misses, and it's 1-2 now. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. And there's a base hit on the line. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up and he was able to put good wood on it.
And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson, as Tanaka jumps ahead of him here at strike 1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
Counts a ball and 2 strikes to the White Sox shortstop.
I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing at that one.
The 1-2 pitch. Line to the right side. That's in there. Base hit. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with 1 away.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, D-Row, to make sure that gets through and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
Into the box, Leury Garcia in the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And the runners will stay put here on ball 1. Castillo at third, Moncada at second. Anderson is over at first with 1 away. And this one's down the middle, a ball and a strike.
Obviously a huge situation in the game here, but at the plate he's got to keep it simple. He can't try to do too much just because the bases are juiced. At the very least, just find a way to get that tying run home from third.
The 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2.
We can't hear it from here, obviously, but I think someone in the dugout just yelled, "Wear it," because that could have been a run.
Bases are loaded with only 1 out. In the air, down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. The 2-2. Now on a comebacker, this could be big. They get the force at the plate. On to Lind. It's a double play, and the inning is over. Just what the doctor ordered. He gets the double play to get him out of the inning. The three of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. Digging in now, Didi Gregorius. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this is taken outside for ball 1. And he watches one split the middle here, 1-1. Gregorius, also known as Sir Didi around the game and in the Netherlands. He's a veteran of 7 years at the major league level. Yankee shortstop behind in the count, 1-2.
Can't say he's tickling around the zone. Those last 2 pitches were pretty much grooved right down the middle, but it didn't bite him.
And he won't go after the cut fastball, 2-2. The 2-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. An early look at the line score here tonight as we play the top of the 5th. And boy, just one lone hit for the visitors this evening as they've been taken to task by this starter. Here's Adam Lind. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
Nope.
Lays off 1-0.
Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike. One out, nobody on. Pulled toward right center field. May is in pursuit. Around first, he's digging for second. And that will hop over the wall now as he'll be awarded second base here. It's a ground rule double.
Walker.
Here's Neil Walker. As Shields starts him out with a strike, it's 0-1. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Counts even at 1-1 to Walker. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Runner at second here with 1 man out. And it's fouled away. The 1-2 misses for the second ball. The 2-2 lofted in the air out toward right center. Garcia has a read on it, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting, third baseman, Miguel Andujar.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Miguel Andujar, runner in scoring position with two gone. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. Swinging a ground ball to third. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Yanks leave one, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Ready now for the White Sox, Yolmer Sanchez. He leads off in the bottom of the fifth as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
Here's the first pitch to him. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. Grounded back up the middle. Torres scoops it up. And there's one down now. So still nothing against him on the scoreboard here in the fifth as we check out the league leaderboard for team ERA. And we find that these guys are currently fourth best in that category in the junior circuit. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Jacob May. He's popped up in his first plate appearance and flied out last time around. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that one stayed too low apparently. Hit on the ground to short. On to first, and very quickly two are gone in the home fifth.
Now batting, right fielder, Avisail Garcia.
Striding in once again, Avisail Garcia. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. First pitch on its way. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Weekly hit towards first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Down in order go the White Sox. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. He's set to start it out for the Yanks here in the 6th.
Jacoby Ellsbury.
Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. windup and the 0-1. High in the air out to center field. May, patrolling center, makes the play, 1 out.
Now batting, number 25.
Settling in now, Gleyber Torres. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. Good breaking ball that time, in for a strike. Lifted down the line in left. And they can't run it down. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Aaron Judge will stride in again, and you can bet he'd love to do again what he did back in the 4th. A solo home run here that's been the only long ball of the game so far. First delivery to him on the way. Squared that one up just a little late. Down and away, ball 1. And this one's up around the eyes, 2-1.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here, 3-1. Gary Sanchez would be next if they can keep this inning alive. High and deep to right. Garcia looks up. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His 2nd home run of the game. And this is now a 2-0 lead for the Yankees.
Boy, that's a late mistake that could prove to be fatal. It's only a solo shot, but with the way their starter is throwing it, that could be enough to seal the deal.
Now batting.
Standing in now, Gary Sanchez. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. It was a walk in his last trip. The windup and the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fouled off wide at first, but boy, that had some zip on it. One and 2 to the Yankees catcher. And that one just missed outside.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas, so when you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more likely to get a good pitch to hit or at least force him out of the game.
A little bouncer, but it gets fouled. Here's another 2-2. And a breaking ball stays outside.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this with 2 outs and nobody on.
Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right.
Hey, we all love home runs and gappers, but I love the mano-y-mano right here. 5 foul balls in this at bat. He continues to make this pitcher work.
And he takes ball 4 again, and they clearly just don't want any part of him in this one.
Man, as a pitcher, I can tell you that is so frustrating. He's got 2 outs, and he wants to get that 3rd out as quickly and painlessly as possible, but that hitter makes him work his tail off, and he still loses him.
Here comes the White Sox skipper out toward the mound, and that's going to be all for James Shields. He'll depart after 5 2/3 as it'll be up to the bullpen to keep his guys in the ballgame. Denny Farquhar takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning.
Number 43, Denny Farquhar.
Giancarlo Stanton will be the first to greet him here as he stands in with a runner at first and 2 away. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And that misses, ball 1. The 1-2 gets him swinging. He struck him out. Yankees do get 1 on the solo homer. Bottom of the 6th is straight ahead. It's now 2-0 New York. In now, Jose Abreu. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
In there, no balls and a strike.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the brake, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And here's a foul tip into the catcher's glove. Moves it to 0-2 now.
I mean, this offense has struggled because they haven't been able to make the adjustment. He stayed staunch on the outer half, and these guys have not worked the ball the other way.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone.
He's been in total control out there tonight. Gets the leadoff guy with a strikeout there, and it just seems like we've seen so many off-balance swings and weakly hit balls in this one.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Wellington Castillo. No hits to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Very weakly on the ground, but that one rolls foul.
He's pitching well. We're working into the middle innings right now, but this is when he's really going to have to bear down when you start going through that lineup the second and third time, you've kind of emptied the bucket out already. So he's going to have to continue to buckle down and make good pitches.
Line drive to center field, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
The batter, designated hitter, Trace Thompson.
Stepping into the box, Trace Thompson. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A ball and no strikes.
Don't be shocked if he doesn't go right back to that splitter again. He's looking for a double play, and that pitch certainly has enough depth on it to get him a ground ball.
Casilla, base runner at first with 1 out. Missed with a slider.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
The 3-2 pitch. Now a ball hit foul down the line in right and in amongst the fans. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away.
Well, they've struggled offensively in this one so far, but after that walk, they've got runners at first and second and look ready to make a little noise. Just need a big hit now.
Digging in, Yohan Moncada. Already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. From the stretch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
This is where he might need a mound visit, whether it be from the shortstop, his pitching coach, or the catcher. These last couple of pitches have certainly gotten away from him.
First and second now, 1 man out. On the ground to the right side. To second for 1. The relay not in time as he beats the throw by a step.
Great job of hustle there by the base runner. That looked like an easy inning-ending double play. Now runners at first and third with 2 outs.
Into the box now, Tim Anderson. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. Stanton has a read on it, and that ends the inning. White Sox strand a couple. They trail it here 2-0. Back here on the south side of Chicago, Yankees leading this one as we get ready to start the 7th. But before we do, here's a look at our game summary to this point. Here's Didi Gregorius, 0 for 2 for him to this point.
Shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
First delivery to him on the way.
Ball one.
And here's one that misses to the leadoff man in the inning. The number 6 hitter in the lineup. It's ball 1. And some stirring now in the White Sox bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing. Sent on the ground out to second. Moncada gloves it, and the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The first baseman, Adam Lind.
Digging in and looking for more, Adam Lind. He doubled his last time through. First offering on its way. Fouled off. And it's 0-1 to Adam Lind. Now a swing and a fly ball. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. One out, nobody on. And a neck-high fastball that time. Full count now, 3-2.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Fouled away. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Ready once again, Neil Walker. 0 for 2. He's flown out twice. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Cut fastball inside. Ball 1. Two and 0 now. Three and 0 now.
Yeah, he's all over the place right now. No doubt he's clearly fighting his mechanics.
2 out, nobody on. And this one misses for ball 4. And the Yankees get a base runner here with 2 away.
Man, when you don't get a call on a pitch that good, you have to wonder if maybe it's personal. You can't blame him for being angry, but he's got to find a way to move on and focus on the next batter.
Here's Miguel Andujar now, and we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. Here comes the first pitch. fastball that just misses inside. A runner on first with 2 away. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
That was a non-competitive pitch right there, and he finds himself behind 2-0 in this situation. He's going to have to locate something down in the zone, get himself back in this count.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Outside, 3-0 now. Jacoby Ellsbury would be next. The 3-0 pitch is taken, strike 1.
Look out, it's 3-1.
The 3-1 pitch finds the zone to fill the count. 3-2.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. 1 left for the Yankees, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Digging in to try it again, Leury Garcia. He was a double play victim last time around.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
No balls and 1 strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Boy, good bite on the slider, and it just missed inside. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Judge is under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Third baseman, number 5, Carlos Sanchez.
Now at the plate, Yolmer Sanchez. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
They haven't gotten much going against this guy so far in this one. He's been pitching well. And one of the key numbers to look at, first pitch strikes over 70% so far in this outing.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. In there, a base hit.
Love the ability to push that ball the other way right there. Nice knock to the opposite field. That's a switch hitter's delight, the ability to use all parts.
At the plate, Jacob May. And Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely to take you deep, but if you allow him to get on base, the chances of him scoring and tying this game become a lot greater.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Off the plate, ball
Thought
one.
he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Sanchez, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. And this one's in the dirt. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. Now the 2-1 pitch. Misses above the zone for a ball. Avisail Garcia, who represents the possible go-ahead run here, waits in the on-deck circle. The 3-1. And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit.
Now batting, right fielder, Avisail Garcia.
So here is Avisail Garcia. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
Hey, when you're in a tough spot right there, that's an excellent job by the pitcher to get ahead 0-1. He has now got this offensive player on the defensive.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
You can tell his eyes lit up at the plate right there. He was not able to control his emotions, stay up the middle, and keep that one fair.
And another foul ball. Another 0-2 home. Count remains at 0-2. Ready with another 0-2. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
Big spot right here. That's a great pitch to try and see if you could get him to fish outside the zone. He's still in the driver's seat right now, and I'd expect something else to miss off the plate.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. The 2-2 one more time. Oh, on the ground to first. Can this be 2? To second for 1. On to first. It's a double play. As their woes continue, the inning is over. 1 hit, 1 left. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The Yankees are out in front, 2-0. Juan Minaya has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 37, Juan Minaya.
Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th.
Jacoby Ellsbury.
Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. Tough slider down low for a strike. Action in the White Sox bullpen now as they have a left-hander getting loose. Comes set and the 0-1. Up around the face. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Now the 2-1 pitch is taken, ball 3. Gleyber Torres will be next. The 3-1 is swung on and missed, and that's a full count now. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Not much behind this as this ball is looped over toward first. But no problem at first, and that's the first out. 8th inning now from Chicago. The Yankees leading this one on the road as you take a look at our tail of the tape thus far. Coming to the plate now, Gleyber Torres. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. Line softly toward the hole. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield.
That's the name of the game right there, boys. Get on base any way possible. They're not all going to be beauties, but that one falls in front of the left fielder for a base hit.
Aaron Judge will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, we take you back to inning number 6. This was his 2nd home run of the ball game as he'll stand in here looking for number 3. He's set. Here it comes. A high fastball is in there.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher to get ahead right there. You know you got a star hitter at the plate. He's not afraid to go to 2 strikes or go deep in the count. That's what you have to do. You have to put him at a disadvantage with the count.
Throw over to the bag, and he's back in standing. Runners on first with 1 down. And again a throw, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
2 mid-90s fastballs and you're down 0-2. This is where you got to take a deep breath and pot commit. You're either all in on another fastball or you're finding a way to stay back to attack something off speed.
And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge.
It's a great job to lay off on that nasty slider right there. It's the toughest pitch. It was my toughest pitch to lay off of. I was always sitting fastball middle away, and when that slider came out, boy, did it look like a heater for a long time.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Again, he sends it out of play. Another 1-2 delivery. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter. You think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. The average sitting at 292 here to start play. 15 long balls and 36 RBIs. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Now the 2-0 is in there for strike one.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Torres, the runner at first with two gone. He's running. In there, now the throw. Not in time as he steals second.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with two outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too. But he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
Here now the 2-2. Still even at 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now. Giancarlo Stanton would be next. Another full count offering on its way. Line toward the alley in left center. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. He's in at second safely, as also on the play a run comes across to score.
Now batting, left fielder.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you.
Luis Avilan enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8. Giancarlo Stanton now, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Two out here and a runner at second.
Ball
1-1.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you've got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
And he'll look at a fastball here that's close, but it's 2-1 now. The 2-1 is a fastball taken high for a ball. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And it's full now, 3-2.
That was a good swing right there. Might be the best one he's had all night because he was right on it.
Working for the punch out and the offering. He struck him out, the third time he's fanned in the game. Yankees strike for a run on the RBI double. Bottom of the 8th coming up. It's now 3-0 New York. Into the box now, Jose Abreu. He'll be the one to lead off against Masahiro Tanaka.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
First offering on its way. Called strike over the outside part of the plate. The Yanks are maintaining a slim lead in the late going of this series finale, so if they can wrap it up, they'll complete the series sweep.
Hey, Matt, what a great spot to be in. You're playing good baseball, you're going for the sweep, and you're leading by a few runs going into the later innings. Now it's just time to close the deal.
A ball and a strike now to Jose Abreu. And it certainly would be a big morale boost to a team if they're able to complete a sweep like this one on the road in hostile territory.
No doubt about it. You talk about bragging rights. Two cities that love their baseball teams, and geographically they match up. Even though they're not division foes, it's for bragging rights, and this is what it's all about.
And this is taken in for out number 1. Time to take a look at our starter comparison to this point, and the telling numbers can be found on the left side of your screen. Zeros in the run and earned run columns. Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. Here's the first pitch to him. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he misses low with it, 2-0.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
Grounded down the third baseline. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game.
Got to be a little frustrated on the offensive side. Yeah, everybody's getting knocks, and the batting averages are flowing right now, but nobody's come up with that big runner in scoring position, 2-out knock kind of feel that really is going to break this game open.
Trace Thompson digs in. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Next pitch here will be number 100 through 7 1/3.
Man, I'd love to see a complete game. He's certainly on his way. If he can keep the number down, the pitch count down, he's got a shot at this.
Yeah, D-Row, this is every manager's dream spot right now. You're 1 out into the 8th inning. Your starter's giving you some good baseball, and you could go to your better relievers now towards the end of the ball game. This is set up perfectly right now. Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
2-0 count, and the pitch. 3-0 now. He loses him on ball 4.
And when your pitch count gets over 100, you've got to expect them to lose a little bit of accuracy out there. And I think if he gets in any more trouble, they might come get him. We'll see if he can finish strong.
Here comes the Yankee manager now up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change, as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So he'll head for the showers as he stands to win this one if the bullpen can find a way to protect his 3-run lead. Dylan Betances takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. And his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
Here comes the first pitch. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he deals with it.
Castillo on second. Thompson at first, one gone. Two balls and no strikes to count to Yoan Moncada.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Got his 2-0 fastball, but he was way behind. 2-1. Betances, originally from New York State, he was an 8th-round selection during the first-year player draft of 2006.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
In the dirt here, throw to third. The tag's there, and he's out trying to steal third. Great throw. Two out here and a runner at second. Up the middle and off his leg. Throw to first, but he's safe. And now the stadium's attention turns back to the man on the mound.
Boy, there aren't many times, D-Row, that you're going to get an infield single that's fielded by the catcher, a la that was a worm burner, wasn't it?
Yeah, that's crazy right there. That's just flat out great hustle, because that's a tough play for the catcher right there. He definitely cleared himself and gave him that throwing lane to first base, but that guy was picking him up and putting him down.
When you get to first base, do you even look into your dugout? Are the guys laughing at you for hitting one that short?
100%. They're laughing hysterically at you. You know what? You take off your BGs, and you tell a first base coach that's a line drive in a box score tomorrow.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
Fly ball right down the line in left. Stanton on the run. Into the corner. He makes the catch to end the inning. White Sox strand a couple. Still down 3-0. The hustle and bustle of downtown Chi-Town. Welcome back to Guaranteed Rate Field and baseball on the show. Bruce Rondon enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Here's Didi Gregorius. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. He's set and the pitch. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. The 1-0 is a good fastball, swung on and missed.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
The 1-1 is taken for ball 2. That's ball 3. The 3-1. Tapper up the line. Abreu is there, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The batter, first baseman, Adam Lind.
Here's Adam Lind. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a changeup over the outside corner.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. That's lifted the other way out to left. Garcia moves over. 2 gone.
Now batting, designated hitter, Neil Walker.
Now batting, Neil Walker. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike. Changeup called a strike, and he comes back even at 2-2.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They lead it 3-0. Aroldis Chapman enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the ninth.
Aroldis Chapman.
Digging in the switch hitter, Leury Garcia. He's going to lead things off in their half of the ninth as they try to avoid the dreaded shutout.
It's never a good feeling to get shut out, and over the course of the season, it's bound to happen a few times. They've just been overmatched by good pitching.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Slider right over the middle, taken for a strike. The 0-1. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Now the 2-1. He's outside for a ball.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
Gets him to swing and miss there. 3-2.
Count this ball. 3-2.
Line towards center field, and that'll make him 1 for 4 in this one. So with that, the White Sox put their leadoff hitter aboard to start the inning.
Hey, excellent job right there, leading off the inning with a base hit. We got to keep this line moving. We cannot stop. Nobody can make an out. We have to find a way to put 2 men, maybe 3 men, put some pressure on this defense.
Also striding in, Yomer Sanchez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First offering on its way. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Some guys with big arms like this, they're just chuckers. They just throw the ball as hard as they can, and where it ends up isn't that big of a concern, but that wasn't the case there. That was a very well-pitched fastball right on the corner at the knees. Good luck hitting that one.
Stepping in now, Jacob May. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Oh, and 1 count and the pitch. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Garcia stands at first with 1 out. Two and 1 count to the Pale Hose leadoff hitter.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
I'll tell you, he just doesn't look comfortable in the box to me tonight. He's been off balance with his swings, and that one completely tied him up.
And he fouls this one off. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Under it now is Stanton to make the catch, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, right fielder, Avisail Garcia.
Ready now, Avisail Garcia. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Here comes the first pitch. Foul tip into the catcher's glove. It's strike 1.
You know, they finally get the leadoff runner on. It would be sad to watch him waste this opportunity. Somebody's got to come through with a base hit.
Ready with the 0-1. And he misses with it. 1-1. Two out with the man at first. A ball and 2 strikes now. The White Sox down to their last strike. In tight with the slider, 2-2.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
A runner on first with 2 away. And he gets the punch out as the Yankees go on the road and sweep their rivals.
Man, facing Chapman is not for the faint of heart as he unleashes fireball after fireball. Gets the final out here and another save. What a weapon Chapman is.
And tonight's ends as a 3-0 shutout win. New York took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Masahiro Tanaka earns win number 7 on the season. James Shields is slapped with his 15th loss of the season. Aroldis Chapman records the save, his 37th of the year. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score tonight, first for the victorious Yankees. 3 runs, 5 hits, 2 errors. They left 6 men on base. White Sox, no runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 13 men on base. The winning pitcher is Masahiro Tanaka. His record is now 7-10. The save goes to Aroldis Chapman, his 37th. The loss goes to James Shields, his 15th loss of the season. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 38 minutes. A reminder that extra CTA Redline trains will be available at the Sox 35th Street Station, and that Case Go-Go Sox Express buses are available outside of Guaranteed Rate Field.